Luther Snow, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Luther Snow up next for the A's.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Snow turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
2 balls, no strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out, base is empty. Line to left. Fair ball.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Garcia matched a homer in his last game. Runner on the move. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
First and second, 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Luther Snow.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Snow measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Line drive, Cronenworth whips it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 2 on, 2 outs. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. A's strand a couple, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. So a man at first. Luther Snow getting ready to hit. Double play ball to second. On to Bogaerts. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Snow did well enough for them despite the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Tatis waits. Puts a bunt down. Snow. One at second.
That's an out.
Over to first. Safe. So up next, Luther Snow.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Now one missed. Chang off of first with 2 away. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
There goes the runner, and he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Garcia is out. And that is the inning. A's strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. One down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Trying to bunt his way on. Over to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
2 out, space is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still behind by a count of 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-1. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So they're all loaded up. Next up for the A's, Daniel Susak. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5. It's the Padres 4 and the A's 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luther Snow.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 2-1. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. Barossa nabs it. That is the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 5-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jorge Barossa. On the ground to third. Cheng. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Snow, with an okay game in the loss, singled and drove. So 2 down. Roman Anthony will hit next. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next up for the A's, Luther Snow. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
In the dirt. to second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, and nobody left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Padres 2. And we're back. Here's the rookie third baseman, Luther Snow. Cease with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And now it's 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill going back. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Snow in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Counts 1-0. Ball, that's off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw into third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Nick Allen up next for the A's.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Aimed to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
A's leading by a run. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. The tag at third, and he's out. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Just a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Luther Snow. Cease back to work. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Merrill sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jorge Barrosa, the next up for the Padres. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th. Runner at first with 2 away. Luther Snow up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. The tying run at the plate. In the air to left center. Merrill sizing this one up. And that is that. The A's strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Snow was a big contributor for them in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
6-5 the final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Luther Snow, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And the batter now, William Contreras.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's a leadoff double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and Garcia is out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And misses inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That's out to center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's now 10-2. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. First offering, runner goes. Popped up. Guerrero moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Luther Snow up next for the A's. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cowser makes the grab. 2 away down. And that'll do it. Snow was a real bright spot despite the loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish.
Here's the third baseman, Luther Snow. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He nails one out to right. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lopez fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing at a ground ball. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
So digging in, Luther Snow. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Snow in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Foul ball. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in to end the inning. So they make. So up next, Brendan Donovan. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand grab. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Luther Snow, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, Dolbeck. And that is that. The A's. Snow really stood out in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. On the ground, 2 balls. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Luther Snow. Snow launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball, that's out.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Kirby was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. In the air to left center, Rodriguez on his way over. And there's one down. Back in Seattle, down the third baseman, Luther Snow. Kirby back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Adolis Garcia up next for the A's. High in the air, out to right. Cowser has this one sized up, brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next,
here's the second baseman. The 0-1.
One ball, one
in the
strike.
dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Daniel Susac. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. One down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. That to right. Cowser under it. And that is that.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he
Luther Snow, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? So bases all loaded up. Snow digs in now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. One run's in. The second run scores. 3-0. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Kicks and fires. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit, and he steals third without a throw. That one hit to right. Freeland makes the grab, and that's the inning. Runner at second here, one gone. And ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's downstairs. 3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Adolis Garcia up next for the A's. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. And he's out. Man at first with one gone. Next for Milwaukee, Bo Bichette. That one down the line. And that's a fair ball. Frelick got his way to third. The throw in there safely. Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Daz Cameron at the plate. And a sac bunt here. Snow. Tosses to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
Snow, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cameron makes the grab on the run.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Luther Snow. Schmidt back to work. Swinging a drive, deep right field, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track, just missed a homer that time. So the batting order turns over. Adrian Alfonso up now for the Brewers. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and there's 2 down. Schmidt with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
High in the air, out to right. Lofton settles under it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. This to third. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Snow now at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throw sails over his head at first. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Tying run at the plate. It bounces, and he takes off for second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Not a lot of players at this level who have the base running instincts to move up on a ball that doesn't kick away that far. Perfect read on that bounce.
The tying run at the plate. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first, and Garcia is out. Snow strung that hitting streak out for another game. Had a single and Luther Snow has been on fire lately. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Snow digs in now. Left field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Snow at the plate and takes high there. And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Out towards left center. Doyle sizing this one up. And that is that. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luther Snow. 0 for 3 in this one. Way outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Dives and keeps it on the infield. On the money. Nice play. Winning run at third. 2 down. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
To third. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the third out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio coming on. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The winning run on second base. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Nick Allen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland makes a nice running catch. Go ahead run on base. Next for the Brewers, Brenton Doyle. And here it comes. On the ground. Takes it to the base for the force out. They miss a big Snow with a and your final.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just chill it. Real west side. Yeah, pull up with a thing too. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had
Last Friday. How about your feelings? How about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling.
Luther Snow is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Robert Hassel III. On the ground to the left. They get the force. That's out number 3. So a man at first. Luther Snow digs in now. Trying to move him over here. McLean tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Swing at a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it...
Pickoff moved to second, and he dives back in safely. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Man at second. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now here is Daniel Susak. Runners on the move. Ground ball to the right side. Nice stop. Onto the pitcher. And that's a great play for the out. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. Runners breaking for the plate. In the dirt. Throw to third. Out. And that. Bases loaded. 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Morrell on the move. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Morel hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Luther Snow up next for the A's. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Soderstrom, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Adolis Garcia. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. Here's the catcher to hit. Edgar Caro. On the ground to third. Snow. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Snow had a home run game for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
And we're back at the plate. Luther Snow. Green back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. There's one. On to first, double play. So 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Reds down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Snow at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses across to first, 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So they're all loaded up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The A's down to their final out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect.
We need each other.
So runner at second, 2 down. Snow getting ready to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
First pitch misses.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Man on second, 2 down. Up ball and 2. In, 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Popped up. Hernandez. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. Snow getting to start at third, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he dodges that fastball. Popped up. Miller brings it in, and that is that. 1 out, runner at second. And now Patrick Bailey. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. McLean around third. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 2 outs. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the third baseman, Luther Snow. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right there.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Snow had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of New Baby Asco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this in the air, yeah. He said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, abandoned. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we can't push, push, kick, push, kick, push. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push.
Luther Snow looking to bounce back after struggling last series. So 2 down, digging in, Luther Snow. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a fair ball. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Next up for the A's, Adolis Garcia.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Popped up. Castro gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 out. Runner at second. At the plate, Zach DeZenzo. To third. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one in the air center field. Rojas brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right field.
So up next, Craig Tippett. 2 down, nobody on. Rip to third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. 3 up. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
On the ground. Got the out.
He's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Luther Snow. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Puck, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. Puck is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Snow had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on
Luther Snow has been a constant force at the plate. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Luther Snow. Wheeler back to work. And that's fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Gorman throws on to first. And quickly one away in the second. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the third baseman, Luther Snow. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. And he's out at first. He can't get back. No outs. Runners at first and third. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bunting gets it down to first. Isaac over to Castro for one. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. One down. Runner at first. Adolis Garcia up next for the A's. Runner on the go. Line drive, dive, and he's got it from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home, the throw in, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends. Back here in Houston, down the third baseman, Luther Snow. Hernandez back to work. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and he's out. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now Dalen Lyle. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's to third, and that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And misses inside. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Tippett now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Across is the winning run. 1-run game. Luther back here in Houston. Here's the rookie third baseman, Luther Snow. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one hit to right. Cerny snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Cerny makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Man at first, 1 away. And that one fouled off. Snow, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 down. Now it's going to be Trey Lipscomb. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Snow. Zips it to first. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see